Vic here. Welcome back to my Flash episode review. My thoughts on tonight's episode of The Flash, titled Attack on Central City, which is of course two-part of the the Gorilla Grodd crossover thing. Tonight's episode was a great episode. Not nearly as much gorilla attacking stuff or action that I would have wanted, but it was a great episode nonetheless. It was kind of more or less the Flash's Valentine's episode, and it's weird because Valentine's was like weeks ago. It was like 2 weeks ago today, and I don't know, like Supergirl was a week late with Valentine's. Now Flash is like 2 weeks late. I mean, granted, the episode didn't say that it was Valentine's Day, but they're doing all like the lovey-dovey stuff in the beginning with HR and stuff. And then we also were dealing with Grodd's attack on Central City and some other stuff going on, like Jesse and Wally's relationship, with Barry and Iris's, and Barry finally proposed. And it's funny, just before the episode started, I was having a debate with my girlfriend because I was telling her about the whole Iris West Allen thing, because my girlfriend doesn't watch the show week after week. She's caught a couple episodes with me here and there, so she knows the whole thing of Iris, dying in the future, and they're trying to stop it. I keep telling her about Iris West Allen and the future of Barry and Iris's relationship and their kids and stuff like that. And she keeps saying, "Oh, why are you calling her Iris West Allen? They're not married yet." And in this episode, he proposed. Granted, they had that stupid thing of cutting off before she answered. Hopefully, she should be saying yes, because they're perfect for each other. And as I said before, I love Iris and Barry together. Like, in this episode, just seeing the grand gestures that Barry does, like the things he does for Iris, and just like they have such a healthy relationship. And considering on the CW, I feel like there are some relationships that are just so doomed to fail, whether it's on Arrow or Legend of Tomorrow or whatever. Like, Barry and Iris have the healthiest relationship of all these DC shows. Like, they're the one couple that I've wanted together. Like, and every other superhero show, there hasn't really been that couple for me. Granted, on Arrow, I wanted Laurel and Oliver together, but at the same time, Oliver was never good enough for Laurel, in my opinion. And on Legend of Tomorrow, there's the really stupid romance of Ray and Kendra, and with this season, it's like Mick and Amaya, or not Mick and Amaya, it's Nate and Amaya, who, to me, don't have enough romantic chemistry or sexual chemistry or anything like that, so I don't know why they're doing that. And then on Supergirl, they have, of course, the Kara and Mon-El thing, which if you guys watch my Supergirl videos, you guys know I hate that. That's like my least favorite part of this season, and I've gone on several rants about it. But again, Barry and Iris have like the best relationship, and I think a lot of it stems from just from the acting of Candice Patton and Grant Gustin. I just feel like Grant and Candice have amazing chemistry. Like, I buy their relationship. It doesn't feel like forced or fake. Like the chemistry isn't there. They have intense, amazing chemistry, which is love watching their relationship develop week after week after week. And it's like, in any minor issues they have, they resolve them, and they're there for each other at the end of the day. And I love that they moved in together. They have an amazingly beautiful apartment. I don't know how either of them can afford it, to be honest. But again, I just love their relationship. I'm so happy that Barry finally proposed. And again, I hate that they tease us at the end with not getting an answer from Iris before they cut away to, Wally's thing with Savitar at the end, which I'll get into a little later. But again, I love Barry and Iris together. I said this before, so I'll say this again. Iris was one of the best characters in the show. Candice Patton is one of the best actresses or actors, period, in the show. And this week is another example of that. I love her in the show. And great casting on Greg Berlanti's part from the beginning of the show, because honestly, again, I had my doubts about the Iris West character at the beginning of the show. And again, Iris has just slowly become, not slowly, but by the end of season 1, she became one of my favorite characters, and I stayed like that ever since. That's why, like, in season 2, when they tried doing the whole Patty Spivot thing, which I hated with a passion, I hated the highlighting of Iris. That's why I made that video for anyone who watched that video in defense of Iris West. If you guys want to check that out, it's on my channel. Just look up in defense of Iris West. It's somewhere on there. But yeah, Candice Patton is amazing, and yeah. So I can go on all day about her, but I got a review to do. So, also I really enjoyed the banter between Cisco and Gypsy throughout this episode, and there's still a part of me that feels like Gypsy is like the female doppelganger of Cisco on that Earth, and I want to know who the hell that speedster was that she was talking to on Earth 19, because some people debated maybe it's like Max Mercury, who was another speedster from the DC universe. But he was like dressed like in red and yellow, like a Flash. So I don't know what they're doing with that. And they better bring him back, because like you can't just introduce a speedster and then like, oh, he's gone. Like what? We have so many questions. Like, who is he? Is he someone's doppelganger? Who the hell is he? I want to know. Or maybe it is just Barry's doppelganger or whatever. I don't know. But I really just I want to know who he is. But also again, going back to Cisco and Gypsy's chemistry throughout the episode, I absolutely love their dynamic, and just having someone like for Cisco to interact with romantically. And he was a little forceful with the whole like, I know you're into me, I know you're into me. That was a little much at parts, but I still like him and Gypsy together, but obviously because not only because of their bio powers, but just so he can have someone to banter with, and as well as he just has good chemistry with her, and I like the actress and the character. So I hope they bring her back soon, and it seems like they will, because they brought her back fairly quickly after a few episodes ago. And this is her third episode so far this season. Granted, her last episode was just an appearance at the end of the episode, but I don't know. I just like the two of them together. And also, two people whose band I really enjoyed in this episode were Harry and HR, because we haven't seen like Tom Cavanaugh have much of that banter between the various doppelgangers of Harrison Wells that he's played. They've like, had little bits and pieces in like the last episode and when they first introduced HR and stuff like that. But I thought it was hilarious. And this was one of my favorite episodes in terms of Tom Cavanaugh's acting, because you had two vastly different versions of the same character, where you have HR, who's like the happy-go-lucky, non-genius version of Harrison Wells, and then you have the strict, stern, serious, not very jokey version, who goes on to try to... He's very, like, he's very driven to the current mission, like, of getting it done and figuring out ways of furthering the team, and just... You guys know what I mean. He's just very... Like, he has an agenda, and he's trying to make sure that they get to that point of... I feel like I'm rambling. You guys know what I mean. So, I feel like, again, just... You guys know, I didn't love the Harry Wells character, and I haven't loved the HR character. This is my favorite episode of the both of them. It was amazing, especially when you had that fake thing of Harry pretending that he had some kind of disease when Wally was talking to him about Jesse moving into Earth 1. And that was his way of trying to keep Jesse on Earth 2. And of course, Jesse knew he was lying, which I didn't see that coming. I thought he was like legit like dying, and that was gonna be their way of getting rid of the Harry character. But it looks like they're not. And I really just like the chemistry between the two of them. Before forgetting to go into the action of the attack on Central City, it kind of bugged me that they waited until like the end of the episode to have the actual fight. And it wasn't even that long of a fight, but granted, the fight between Solovar and Grodd was visually stunning. Especially because last week's episode, I liked the look of Gorilla City and stuff like that. But there are some parts where just the CGI was so obvious. And it's like, I know it's a TV budget, but like, they could tweak it a little more. Just spend like another few days on it. Just make it look a little more realistic. Because there were scenes that were great and shot. They were great, well shot, and they looked amazing. But in like the whole arena scene, the battle between Barry and Solovar, which it looked cool, it didn't look real. That was my problem. But this episode, when you had the battle between, all the speedsters and Vibe and Cisco, or Vibe and Gypsy against all the different gorillas, and then they brought in Solovar. That was all great. That was a great like ending to this whole two-parter thing with Gorilla Grodd, and bringing back Solovar and then Solovar and Barry having the mutual thing of like not killing each other or killing Grodd. And that Solovar, he might even be like a good character moving forward if they ever wanted to decide to bring him back. And I guess and they are keeping Grodd here on Earth 1. I say here as if he's an actual person or gorilla, but you guys know what I mean. But again, the CGI in that looked great. It was so cool seeing so many heroes at once, like all this, Jesse Quick, Barry, Wally, as well as Vibe and Gypsy. It was just really cool to see all of them suited up together like that, and Solovar too, that was cool. But it was a little weird just seeing you have all those gorillas who just did nothing. They just kind of stood there and marched on the city, and then they all just left as soon as Solovar beat Grodd. Again, it was a cool battle nonetheless. It was just, I understand why they can't have so many CGI gorillas doing all these different things, because they do have a budget, and I understand that, but still, it was visually cool nonetheless. Honestly, other than that, there's not much else. Again, I really, really enjoyed this episode. It did not drag, but there are a couple of things that could have gone without. I kind of wish they got into the action of the guerrillas attacking the city sooner rather than later. I'm really liking the Wally and Jesse relationship. I love that Barry finally proposed. Just guys, if you guys have watched my last videos or any period of time, you guys know I'm a West Allen fan. I've been a huge advocate for that relationship. I love their relationship. Again, I talk about it all day, but it's just so healthy and awesome and beautiful, and I just love that relationship. So with that being said, I think that's going to be it for me. So what did you guys think of this episode? Sound your thoughts in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for all the other content I'll be putting out. Yesterday I reviewed and reacted to the brand new Kong Skull Island trailer. I think it's funny because that trailer came out as part of like the gorilla thing on Flash. That's kind of funny. I also have last night's review of Supergirl that's up on my channel tomorrow night, or maybe Thursday morning, depending on how everything goes. Either way, I'll be doing my review of Arrow, as well as a bunch of other videos on my channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, have a good one.